start over, reboot, because my live wasn't working. The audio was not working. And Rhea came in and told me. So hopefully Rhea comes back in and maybe some other people. I'm getting ready to make some hollandaise sauce and some poached eggs and some waffles for bread for the gourmet egg sandwich that I make. Oh, I don't have any bacon. That stinks. Oh, I forgot about that. Usually I put bacon on it, but that's okay. I haven't been eating bacon lately. I'm trying to avoid pork. I want to get some beef bacon though. There's beef bacon, which is a cool thing. But I haven't been able to find it. I shop at Costco a lot. Okay, I'm gonna make, here, where do I want to set this? Reposition my camera here. Let's see, how would this be? Oops. Okay. Just trying to position this over my stove. Move out the way, bud. Okay, there's where I'm gonna make my hollandaise. Grabbing a whiskey biscuit. And I was going to strain the bit of extra egg white off of my eggs to make them really pretty shaped for my poached eggs. But I am not going to. I want to get my spider to pull my eggs out with. Ooh, I could. That's too big. I was thinking about straining it through this, but I won't do that. Okay. Oh, I need my two. Let's do this too. I'm getting egg yolks for my hollandaise sauce. I need 2 egg yolks and 2 poached eggs. And then I'll make my waffle. I'm sort of doing this backwards. But my water, because I wanted to have my waffles ready, but my water is ready. So I'm going to, okay, we got everything. Like I say, I'm doing mise en place as I go today. Okay. Put this in here. And this only needs to be in here for 2.5 minutes. Oops. I hurt my finger a little bit. I'm gonna fish that. There's an eggshell in there because not a little piece of eggshell, but like a half an eggshell. Oh, I hope that didn't drop too fast because I don't like broken yolks. You have to drop it in there gently. Okay, the water is boiling gently, which is good. The eggshell out. There. Now, what I like to do is I like to drain I call it the snotty part of the egg out, which is really easy. You just take you take a strainer, you break your egg into the strainer over a bowl. Okay. Now, when the time gets to 8 after, these eggs will be done. They don't take very long, 2.5 minutes or so. And if you're wanting to, nobody's here, but if you're wanting to chat, we'll chat after I get done concentrating. I'm just trying to make sure these don't stick to the bottom. So I'm very gently moving them away from the bottom of the pan. That's better. Yeah, the water is just gently simmering. And that's what you want. And I am gonna grab, I put my butter in the fridge, so it's ready to go for my hollandaise sauce. And I'm gonna grab let's see, maybe I'll drain these on these cloth paper towels. I love these things. I got them from Costco. Reusable, you know? Okay, so while I'm waiting another minute, I can get my egg yolks ready. Okay, I just separate my egg yolks in the shell, using the shell. Put it back and forth, no special tools. I could use my hand, but this works. There, 1 egg yolk. And then I'll save the egg whites. Okay, my poached eggs need to be pulled out. You do need to watch your poached eggs so they don't get overcooked. I don't like them overcooked. I like my eggs the egg yolk still runny. There, 2. There, and I think these poached eggs are just done perfectly. Let's pull it out. Yes, that looks perfect. You can kind of tell by the way it looks too. Okay, I'm gonna let the water drain off. You can use a regular paper towel. I just like these reusable ones. Just wash them and hope that isn't overcooked. Guess I'll know soon enough. I know you want some, but you ate already, buddy. Okay, there's my poached eggs. They're not pretty today. Normally I make them prettier by straining the extra egg white off, but those will just sit and drain the water. Set them over here. And then that aside. Okay, I've got 2 egg yolks. Turn this down and use this burner, the front burner, because it'll be easier. You kind of have to stand over the hollandaise sauce too. Both poached eggs and hollandaise sauce, you have to stand over a little bit. But they don't take long. It's just, you have to make sure that things don't burn and stuff. You can use a double broiler. Let's see, I want mustard. No. Mustard. My dog is just acting like he is starving and I fed him. Okay. My other dog's acting weird too. Okay. Mustard isn't technically carnivore, but neither are, you know, spices. And we gotta do something. So we're gonna do a little bit of, and these are low carb things. Mustard is low carb. I'm gonna do pepper and salt. Okay. Oh, and a little vinegar, because I like mine with a little tart zing. What are you doing? Come out from there. Come on. Come on. Get out. Cause. Out. Come on. Come on. He thinks he's gonna opportunistically get in on the action. Nope. So you like to have your butter really cold. Some people melt their butter in for their hollandaise, but that makes it, that can break. It can break, and so in order to keep it from breaking, you use butter pats. And somebody on a YouTube comment, not on my video, but on somebody else's, when they were making hollandaise sauce, said just use cold pats of butter. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's genius. Sit. I'm gonna get my other dog out so he's not whining at me. Get up. Come on. Chook. Up. Why do you keep getting in that bag? Okay. Don't bark at each other. No, don't bark, or I'll put you back in the bedroom. Good boy, Cause. All right. I put a little vinegar. Where'd my mustard go? Ah. Come on now. Yeah, next time I do my mise en place and I keep everything where it belongs instead of wandering around. Now this is that Grey Poupon mustard. I like Dijon better, or regular yellow. But This has a little bit of a hint of, I like mixing the yellow mustard. I tried to find seeded mustard, but they didn't have any at Costco. Okay, so you want a really low temperature for a double broiler. And I like just using the burner. And if you tip it, and just stick a pat of butter in there to keep it cool. And then when that butter gets incorporated, and you put more in, still nobody here, so. I wonder if we have a working live stream. Okay, and then this is all you do. You just incorporate one piece, let it melt. And if you don't like it tart, like a little lemon or a little vinegar, then leave it out. It's very forgiving. And I tip this to make sure that it's not too hot, and then if it seems like it's getting too hot, then just take it off the burner. And if you have to leave it, like if somebody comes to the door or the phone rings or something like that, just take it off the burner. It's super forgiving. Okay, that one's melted, so I'm going to put another piece in. And you just go like that until you get it. Now, in order to get it thick enough, you need enough butter. That's why hollandaise sauce has plenty of egg yolks and plenty of butter. And I was pretty sure, what are you even looking at? Chewy. And then when it gets thick enough, you can taste it and make sure there's enough seasoning and enough vinegar and enough mustard, whatever you like to put in it. Turn it down a little bit. As low as it goes. Okay, and my waffle iron is preheating. And those waffles come together really fast. The batter, I've got everything set out, and it's totally low carb because it just has eggs in it. And the eggs have carbs in it, scant, but they have carbs. But they're really good for carnivore and keto. And they don't spike your blood sugar. And that's the main thing. Okay. I may not need to use all this butter. I kind of guessed at how much. And it's looking like it's getting thicker at this point. I don't know if you can see it. Ah! I don't know if you can see it. You know that when you're watching a YouTube video, you can zoom in on it yourself? That's good. But it is. It's about 1/4 of a cube, which is 4 tablespoons of butter, to 2 egg yolks for the hollandaise sauce. That's about the, give or take, a little bit. Usually it's a little less. This is almost done. hollandaise sauce is so, I have to check my eggs and make sure my dog isn't stealing them. Chucky, go away. You're baking. Go. Go. Come on. There's not even anything on the floor. I don't know what you're looking at. He's constantly baking. Oh, this looks awesome. One more chunk of butter. But this cold butter trick is amazing. It means that it comes together quicker and it doesn't split. So if you like hollandaise sauce like I do, or other butter sauces, try the cold butter pat trick. This looks perfect. See, it's come together, it's not separating. And just whisk it constant like that. And the stove and everything will clean up real quick like. Oh, that looks awesome. And then it'll, as it cools, it'll thicken more. But I'll put this fresh hollandaise sauce on my, do I need another pat? Maybe. I love it. I love it. I think my dog just burped. Quit begging. I'm not giving you any. You already ate. You and Cosmos, you ate like you had plenty. Cosmos had three chicken legs, an egg, and a piece of liver, a little piece of liver. So there. I spilled a little bit on the burner, which doesn't smell wonderful. That doesn't smell wonderful. Okay, I'm going to save this butter for later. And we carnivores, we snack on it. Yummy. Because the more fat, the better. I don't know. Nobody's in here. It makes me think that my live isn't working. Okay. Anyway, maybe people will come and watch this later. Okay, I'm coming back over here to make waffles, baby. Oh, I can use that butter for the waffle iron and for topping my waffles I'm gonna eat right away. I'm gonna put some in the this can go away. This can go in the car for the chicken lady, for the egg lady that I know. There's my butter. Get my rack out, my cooling rack. I need to stop begging you guys. This is old already. Getting old already. Okay. Okay. Got my rack set up in the sort of window And I've got everything else set up here. Let's put this here. And I'll spread that around later. Since these are savory, I went ahead and added some seasoning to the batter, like salt, pepper, and a little garlic, because I'm making an egg sandwich, and I thought it would be kind of fun to put the seasoning in the, just tipping it to get the butter. Now this is going to be a little loud, and I can't see because of the sun. It's still 0, I think. Okay, I'm gonna mix this up. Put a little bit of collagen and gelatin. I got collagen, gelatin, and salt. Or no, I put salt in the batter. And there's a recipe, no dogs, on my channel. Chuki, come here. Chuki, come here. Come here. Chuki. Chuki, come here. He's just trying to play. He's running back and forth. He's not even... Stop! Okay, that's some excitement. Just because my big dog is running. And my little dog is barking. Okay, I like to put it in a mason jar. And I shouldn't have poured the powder on top of this. I need to pick this up. Chuki! Stop! Okay, I'm putting you back in the bedroom because you're being a brat. Stop barking. Okay. Maybe he'll stop. Okay. I accidentally poured... Now this is like what not to do. Don't pour your powder on top of your stick blender because it'll get glumpy on the... Pour it into the liquid. And I just do a little bit at a time. It mixes better, and I have a non-skid. You can actually put water? No, a damp towel underneath would work too. But this is one of those, things for your counter or your inside your cabinet to keep the plates from sliding. Anyway, it works really good if you pick this up and pour the powder in a little at a time. That way you won't get gelatin and collagen stuck on and not mixed in. You don't want it stuck on your stick blender. There. Now there's my batter. Making sure that it mixes. And I just stick that there so it doesn't drip all over the counter. And then I'm going to brush there it is. I have a silicone brush, which is nice. I like these. If you don't have one, get one. Get a nice, good quality one. This came with a barbecue set. So you gotta oil it pretty good. There's tons of butter on this, more than I need, but I want this part on the top done too, so they don't stick. Okay, that's good. Now, this is very thin, and you do not want to pour it out like you would. You don't want it as thickly done as a regular waffle would be with the wheat, because it will just leak out all over the counter and you won't have a waffle. You'll have wasted batter. So very carefully put it in until you got a little bit of the waffles thingies, tops peeking out at you, and then close it. And I don't think we're gonna have a leak this time. I hope not, especially since I let it sit. How is my hollandaise sauce? Okay, it needs a little more salt and a little more mustard. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 egg sandwiches. I got my poached eggs there. And I'm gonna put a little bit more mustard. Not a lot, because a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. It's like wasabi. It tastes like wasabi. I don't know why, because it doesn't have wasabi in it. It doesn't have horseradish. It's funny. You look at it and it just has mustard, but it's the type of mustard, I guess. Now, if you want your hollandaise sauce to stay warm, you can put it in you can make a bigger batch and put it in a little thermos. But I just make just enough for my 2 egg sandwiches and maybe a little bit extra to dip, because I like dipping. And if I had bacon, I would dip bacon in it and stuff like that. It tastes like cheese sauce. Okay, my light has come on, but I usually let it go a little longer because these being carnivore waffles, they take just a little bit more. And I got this inset spatula. It doesn't have to be inset, but just to take it off of here. And I guess this will just be for people who want to watch the, playback, because nobody is here. And you can put cream cheese. How much? I would put I would put 2 ounces of cream cheese in this batch of waffles. You can do that if you have it. It makes them richer and, you know, creamy tasting. But it's a really good, this is really good. See how nice those look? Now the front ones don't look done, but usually the bottom cooks better than the top. So I'm going to take these off. Oh, I want the, whoa! Butter on my hands almost slipped the plate out of my hand. I want these 2 for a sandwich. And I guess I don't really need butter, but I'm going to put extra butter. Okay, and I'm going to take this. Now this one, these 2 in the front are flatter. I should have filled it a little bit more. And this will brown the bottom a little better. I don't really need this butter. What am I doing? Because I have hollandaise sauce, which is butter. Butter on butter. I'm just used to putting butter on waffles, I guess. Butter on butter. Okay, let's stick this up here. Let's grab an egg. A beautiful egg. Did I cook it too long? I cooked it a little more. I did, no, I guess that's good. It's still got some runny in it. It's kind of between a jammy egg, which just means it's part between hard-boiled and soft. Okay, I'm gonna put my hollandaise sauce on, and the other thing that I would normally add is bacon, but I don't have any bacon. But I hadn't had my gourmet egg sandwiches in a while, and I was like, this is what we need today. And like I say, you can either put your hollandaise sauce on a double broiler to keep it warm for serving, or you can put it in a little, like a thermos cup. I just put it in a, you know, an insulated water bottle. Without the straw, of course. Put the cover on it. Okay, I'm gonna have to butter that some more to do the second batch. Let's put the other egg on. This inset spatula is actually perfect for this. Oh, I cooked too much. Okay, and this hollandaise sauce is nice because it has some seasoning in it. Oh, and I could have put garlic powder in it, but I put garlic powder in the waffles. And my eggs cooked too much. I was concentrating on doing the hollandaise sauce and the poached eggs at the same time, and sometimes you just have to concentrate on one of those things at a time. Like, it literally tastes like cheese sauce. Kind of a mustardy cheese sauce. It's so good. Need some more. Okay? And then it's lovely. So they're closed. But there it is. Yummy. Yum, yum. Okay, I'm gonna put some more batter, some more butter on here. I just let it melt and drag some of it over to the other slots. Might not be the best way to get it evenly buttered, but it is what it is. And they usually don't stick to the top, so I don't worry too much about this top part, but sometimes they can stick. Okay. I might let these set a little bit before I close the lid, just so they don't leak. Because like I said, this is thin batter, so it can be a little tricky to keep it in the waffle maker. But I put the perfect amount in last time, so it didn't even leak into the overflow reservoirs, which these make just a long, another, you know, bit of waffle on the edges is all. Yum. Okay. Oh, it's gonna leak a little bit, but I can use this to keep it in. Just take your knife or a spatula or whatever and try to stop it from leaking out. And you hear it bubbling like that. I don't see it. It's probably just in the reservoir, which is fine. First bite. That's good. Bacon or no bacon, it's good. Put in the comments, bacon or no bacon. Bacon is good. But like I say, I'm trying to cut pork out, and my skin got itchy, and I'm wondering if it's the pork. And I'm gonna see, I'm gonna find myself some beef bacon. I wonder if, not Grove, what's that other shopping site? What's that groceries thing that you do online? I forgot, because I haven't used it in a long time. I used to use it all. Anyway, I'm gonna look for some beef bacon. Okay, you guys. Nobody ever came in. I wonder if this is broken. So weird. Okay. Well, that's the end. I think what I'll do is I'll go on again and schedule it. And then redo another live, because this is when I'm available. Bye.